Hello there.
I can finally say, ladies and gentlemen, that we are entering the final 3 episodes of The Wire Season 4. What's going on? My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here in Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting his shot and showing off the fade right there, the fresh fade. And today we are up to episode 11 of The Wire Season 4. This one is titled A New Day. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. And let's absolutely smash it. Let's go.
The following program is classified MA.
So at the time of recording this, I've actually just uploaded episode 6 of season 4, and I'm trying to record ahead because I'm going away tomorrow morning, and I won't be able to record the final 2 episodes for like 5 or 6 days. So I'm trying to get a lot of episodes in the pocket. So yeah, I was like, you know what, I can sneak in episode 11. So let's do it. Because I was gonna stop at 10.
Damn, dude. You acting like this some fancy ass spot. It ain't nothing but a chink joint. Then do it. I said I got it. This nigga flashing his shit. Some big time gangster.
Yeah, nigga, righteous hustler.
Man, I'm just treating y'all, that's all. You know, I like to keep it real with the little people. Man, fuck you, man. Fuck Scott, son. Talk about you. Let's talk about you.
Bro, Michael will bust naming up if we're being legit.
Can I order the yakami with turkey grease?
Hey, I love how as the season has gone on.
Yo, I mean, my mom, she get it all the time.
Yo, you was really one of them at-risk children. You know that? Yo, man, come on, son.
Yeah, I got it. How much?
Why is it so funny?
They just goofing on me, man.
What's wrong with me ordering yakami?
Nothing wrong with you ordering yakami. It's just the turkey grease that makes the drunks, you know, throw up all that liquor they was drinking. Go back to swilling that shit.
As the season goes on, it's great to see the development of all the children in the show, and including Daquan and his afro. I love it. I love it. He's got the Jackson 5 afro. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's not quite there yet. We still got a long while to get to that, you know, stage. But he's got it, baby. He's got the makings of it. I love it. I love his hairstyle.
This is good, son. Why don't you buy your own food? This all you get.
That fro napping.
This is good as hell.
Uh-oh.
The fuck you little hoppers doing on my avenue?
Eating.
Shit you all. You probably setting up to snatch a purse.
Walker, shut
Fuck
your
back on
ass
the
up.
reservation where your black asses belong. How you feeling, little man? Need a hand with that food? I said get.
Now, that's one individual that's part of the problem.
My avenue. Just as much ours as it is his.
Walker be evil, yo. He be thieving and smacking folk down. Yo, we should get him back on a payback tip for all the dirt he do.
I remember, I think it was at the end of last season, it was one of the committee meetings, and Bonnie took Karketti to one of those, and one of the ladies was saying, I wish we could go back to the days where we had a police officer patrolling the streets, you know, that knew us on the first name basis, you know, that brought a smile to the neighborhood, and every time, you know, he walked around, we felt safe. And I thought McNulty was going to be that this season because he did, you know, have that aura about him. He had that aura of positivity. Obviously, Dominic West is in this season a lot less than I anticipated, but it's actually crazy how whatever happened at the end of last season, or whatever that lady was echoing, the complete antithesis has happened here. Like, they're like, all right, we had that in McNulty. I'm like, okay, we're gonna get that a little bit with him being the friendly neighborhood police officer, but no, we got the friendly neighborhood Green Goblin here, man. Like, this ain't it. This is not what we expected. And it's, you know, it rubs off on the kids in the wrong way. Like, it's like Officer Walker is known for the wrong things.
You want to throw down with police?
I don't mean go at him direct, but, you know, hurt him. Like, slash his tires or some shit.
You can stick condoms in his car.
Because it's like The Wire's attention to detail. I feel like it's not as good as The Sopranos, but it's absolutely fantastic as well in terms of like those little bits of dialogue in previous seasons can come into play later on. Just pay attention and you will see sort of the resemblance from scenes that are scenes or lines earlier on in previous episodes.
Gotta send a message. Yeah, but what kind?
You should slap bumper stickers on his windshield. I mean, they is hard to get off.
Hold on, wait. Did Officer Walker go to that club on Stockton? The one with the Western Police Party?
I seen his car there.
I got this one.
Oh, Michael. What are we planning, boys? You know, Officer Walker deserves it from these kids. Let the kids get their comeuppance back, okay? Let the kids do something. What's the quote? You play in dirt, you get dirty, McNulty. Hey, fair enough. Facts right there.
As much as I empathize, I can only tell you that there is a process for complaints like this one.
Don't sell us on process, Mr. Man. We've had years of this kind of treatment.
Herc is about to
You
get.
need to understand, we do this as an affront to the cloth.
We've asked for civilian
Praise
review
God.
for decades now. Mr. Mayor, when it comes to matters like this one, do you expect us to have faith in Deputy Rawls?
I expect you'll be good enough not to prejudge the department's response before the investigation even begins, as I won't prejudge it. I can only tell you that I take this incident very seriously and that I will pursue all of the facts.
See? They don't trust the white guy in power, but Burrell, he has those connects, man. He's established those relationships earlier
And
on.
my door will always be open to you. Thank you.
It's a race thing. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. A lot of factors.
What, I throw them a bone and fire some idiot cop? By pressing that, the average beat cop's gonna hate my guts, and I ain't gonna change anything around without rank and file support.
You don't fire him, you're gonna piss off most of the black political infrastructure.
Yummy. My first bowl of shit.
What's the diameter?
Huh? It's 7.
Good. Okay, what's half of that?
You can't take half of it.
Okay, let's say you have $10 and you give half of it to Jasmine.
Why do that?
Well, just pretend, okay? You give her half, how much does she have?
Duh, 5.
Good. Now, let's say this time you have $7 and you give her half. How much does she have?
$3.50.
Good. So,
Thank you.
Yo, Mr. Pratt, check this out.
Oh, man. Oh, man, my man ain't having kids.
Follow him from there.
Wow, so we could lose him here again.
Papa, nothing said he gotta come back through this way, you know? What if you take another road y estamos aquí?
Oh, they still on Slim Charles.
From his casa tomorrow.
Está cabrón, bro, este tipo.
Talk. Don't talk.
Come I'm dying of this, bro.
Lo siento, baby. Lo siento.
Wait till he finds out that Slim Charles and Omar and... Oh, sorry. Slim Charles, Proposition Joe, and Marlo are all working with one another.
She blow.
Love how the taxi has checker on it. We're not
Alright,
playing
then.
checkers on a
So
chessboard, are we?
Staring down the stick-up boy on the corner takes courage. And we agree it takes courage to go overnight to Cheltenham or Hickey. It's a good list. But are there any examples we can make outside of being on a corner? I need a volunteer.
Being from New York.
What about you, Albert?
No. You volunteer, you don't know what for? You ain't got brains.
All right, then. I need a volunteer to stand on this box, blindfolded, fall off, and let us catch him before he hits the ground. Albert?
That's fucking stupid.
What about you, Naaman?
Wait, let me get this right. So, you want me to stand up on that box, put a blindfold on, fall, and expect these weak-ass clowns to catch me? Hell no.
Trust, man. Trust.
He talking to you.
Hey, you owe Bunny big time.
Hey, yo, y'all drop me and we gonna have more than words. All right.
All right, everybody gather around.
You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that shit was right.
All right, who wants to go next? Albert?
I ain't doing no stupid shit like that. Fuck you and fuck all y'all bitches.
Damn, Albert. Young Mustard on the beat said, fuck all of y'all.
yo, today's specials are those little Hershey bars, 3 for a dime.
The
And I got all
snitching.
your other favorites too.
It's-
Yo, Dante, I got your licorice, red and black boat.
It's crazy how the snitch. Yeah, it's crazy how the snitching allegations went down to the youngest individuals at the school as well, and it's obviously gonna go higher up too. But like, that's actually crazy how it's reached the school level. We saw it last episode, but it's crazy how fast word spreads in a small neighborhood.
Well, I'll be blessed, yo. Look it. This is good. We put
Oh my gosh, I just said that before.
We prop Joe. Yo, for real, on this caper, the more we learn, the less we know.
That's so true.
Baba, I need to go.
I say we stay, Ronaldo. What's wrong, yo?
No, I mean go. Me voy a cagar encima, bro. We've been in the car too many hours.
Whether you squat in the alley or sitting on the parson's throne, don't really change the moment now, do it?
Rough day?
Doesn't help to hold it in.
Poor Albert, man.
The fuck you know?
If you tell me, maybe we can help.
Ain't nothing.
Look, come on, Albert. You've been doing real good in this class.
It stems from the home.
Till today.
It stems from the home.
Let's give it a try.
I went home yesterday. My mom was on the couch. She did. Mima said best I come to school. But
Yeah, you wanted to be with your mom. Of course you did.
Some of you know me from narcotics work. Some from earlier if you worked the Western District. And some of you I'm meeting for the first time. But
See? Again, with the juxtaposition cuts of The Wire, it lets you, I don't know, it gives you like a heartbreaking moment. And then here we have a scene sort of like of celebration with Rhonda and Daniels in at the police in the police office, and it doesn't give you sometimes enough time to process the heartbreak and trauma of the kids, and that's The Wire, ladies and gentlemen. That's the reality of it. And I kind of feel sorry for Albert right there, like so sorry for Albert. And I'm not sure. Listen, his mum could have died of natural causes, but what if she was a user, and what if she overdosed or something happened at that home because he found her dead? She might have been a user. She might have been like Michael's mum.
the only point I'd really like to make here today is that this is a transitional time for this department and for the city as a whole. We have a new mayor and a new state's attorney, and they both feel like they have a mandate for change.
Okay, let's see.
Given the mayor's position on crime, and given the outcome of the election, we can expect certain enhancements. Certain improvements may be forthcoming in the near future. So we're looking for feedback here. Some input as to what we need more of, or less of, to better work murders.
Okay.
Better witness protection. More proactive investigation. Pay raise.
More techs on duty.
More overtime.
More scotch.
Let's provide a list.
Time for case prep. Seriously.
More women. Lose women.
Hey, hi. Double dip.
Hey, more money, more problems.
Sounds like a new day, don't it? The department's finally gonna get what it needs.
A new day,
Attorney's
baby.
office, too.
Big E, Xavier Woods, and Kofi
They
Kingston.
make a nice couple, anyway.
They do make a nice couple, to be fair.
That's signed by a now inaugurated mayor ordering his police commanders to avoid mass arrests. Community-based policing and high-end enforcement are to be emphasized.
I take it Burrell got a copy.
In person.
I want enough changes, and I want to see enough changes that the Tupac song is going to be blaring nearly in every scene of the episodes forthcoming, okay? I need to see heaps of changes, because I feel like nothing's going to change. Or maybe a little bit will change, but this is a freaking big problem that needs to be freaking plucked out from the roots, all right? And by changes, I mean the people that remain still. And I might be harsh, but I feel like to weed out the problem, you need to get rid of the cancer that was in there before. Why do you think a lot of people complain about, their sporting clubs or, right? The manager needs to go. But along with the manager, the owners need to go too. There's a big culture problem at the club and they all need to go. When the manager goes, his entire staff usually goes. I'm talking the physios. I'm talking the freaking chefs. Like some people talk about their clubs like that, their sporting clubs like that. And a club which I don't support, but Manchester United is going through a lot of problems at the moment. They need heaps of changes. They're talking about, an entire stadium that needs to be basically demolished and rebuilt from the ground up. Who cares about the history? The thing is falling apart. We need new kitchens, new training facilities. Everything needs to change. And I'm talking about here with Carcetti. He has a massive uphill battle. And I feel like, you know what? A lot of things aren't going to change. I feel like we're going to see more of the same. We're going to see the same people interacting with the same, other individuals and, plotting the same schemes. And I feel like, listen, it could be a situation like the streets where, you know, you get rid of one individual and another new individual comes in and it's the same thing all over again. There's another individual willing to replace him that will just get up to the same things. And that could be the case, but it's worth trying, I feel like, you know. But it's obviously hard getting rid of a lot of individuals. Look how hard it's been to just get rid of one, Burrell. Look how hard that is, and he might have to put up with him. And I don't know if you guys agree with me here, but I just feel like with change, it's not about changing the policies and stuff like that as well. I feel like it's changing the faces around too. New faces, new individuals, but that's an uphill battle as well. That's just part of the big institutional problem, in my opinion.
I don't see it.
I love the show.
Why not just fire the fucking asshole?
Hey!
He's weighing his options.
The fuck does that mean?
To fire Burrell, we're going to need more political capital than we have right now. Speaking of which...
I just said that.
It brings us to another...
Not exactly, but...
...business.
The thing with the minister.
It's a delicate situation. The ministers are pressing for a civilian review, which I know the rank and file don't want to hear, but it speaks directly to the situation with Burrell. If we expend capital defending this incident...
I get it. You want the cop fired.
No, we're not saying that at all. The mayor doesn't want to interfere with the everyday workings of the department. But it's a balancing act. Our response has to be smart and even-handed, in a racial sense especially.
How are we going to deal with Herc?
It's about perception.
Exactly.
That's Sherrod?
Who that? I said, who's that?
Yay!
You home or you just visiting?
Home if I can.
All right. What a 5 you want?
I feel like this makes Bubbles so happy. It's like
I
he's
got
starting
a
his
couple
own
of
little
dogs left,
family.
Shit wasn't working out with JoJo and said I wanted some chat on some shit some other boy did. I didn't want to make no noise on that though.
Impressive. Well, you're here now, ain't you? All right? This is you, right here, right now. Okay?
Burning a hole in that shit. Fuck me all up on the please.
No, not the whitey tops.
Shit. What do you think, huh? You know, I can have fight for this. All right, take your hat off, man. Don't burn them pimp sticks.
Gotta do stock take, man. We're down one. We're down one shirt. Now, hear me out on this. It's like, it's funny enough, I was about to talk about Naaman, and his mother. And obviously, we talk about where the issues stem from in terms of the kids and stuff. And a lot of it's got to do with the parenting. And I feel like a big percentage of that's got to do with the parenting. In my opinion, if Naaman's mother's head was screwed on a bit and wasn't so infatuated with Weebay and his style of living and what she married into, I feel like with the money they were getting from Brianna early on, I feel like they could have packed up and left Baltimore. I know, you know, it might have been not enough money, but it's clear it's enough to obviously pack up and go with the amount of money she spent on clothing and the lavish lifestyle she's trying to live. And she's going to New York, she's doing shopping. Just think about the amount of bags she's spending just on items and clothing when she could have probably packed up, set herself up and her son in another city and started a new life. But it's just not the case, because I'm just thinking about like this. The why I guess you're thinking like this, I'm just like, all that money you wasted on clothing could have just, you know, basically got you to get out of Baltimore. But Omar said it.
Took long enough.
Omar said it at the beginning of the last episode.
Yo,
You know,
Dookie, you sure about this?
that quote about Baltimore
I mean, I'm with y'all.
and people only doing what they know or staying
for
where,
me, I'm there for
in
y'all.
places where they know.
I'm really starting to think this is some fucked up shit. I mean, Officer Walker's a shady motherfucker, but he's police.
That's the problem.
We do it Michael's way, we send a message.
You ain't gotta do what I gotta do.
Get you straws, man.
What are they going to do to Officer Walker? And Naaman doesn't have it in him. I don't think he's going to have it in him. We've seen. On the street level side of things,
Let's go.
he's kind of soft. And Michael's leading the pack here. No hesitation.
Let me ask you. If the minister's connected, and if all eyes are on this one, what does command want to see happen? What does City Hall want to see happen?
City Hall just wants someone to do the right thing, whatever that is.
You're sitting here, deputy, telling me to just do the right thing.
That's a lot of
Doesn't
pressure.
happen often, I know.
Crazy. What's the decision on Herc gonna be? He definitely deserves some punishment. Oh, the old key the car.
Vito! Come here! You motherfucker when I get your little ass!
Hey!
Whoa!
Show me hands, bitch!
Back the fuck up, little hopper. I'm police.
Yeah, I know. You the police who like to fuck with a nigga. Turn around. Hey, yo.
Whoa, okay. Why did
Go
I?
here the next one. Get on your knees. Cross them legs, knit them hands. Come on. Oh, hold on. Yo, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Hey, give up that ring, man. Come on.
Damn, Michael is savage, man. Michael, he ain't playing no games.
Payback.
That's right, run, motherfuckers! Shit!
Listen, what are we talking about here? Like, again, it's a similar situation to... It's obviously not as severe and tragic as what happened with Michael's dad. And I'm not... Like, in terms of, like, the beating that went down and the past trauma there. But, like, what do you guys say? Is it justified to Officer Walker? I mean, he's a dipshit. But the gun was...
The location. Oh, fucking Christ.
Listen.
Call Transpo, get the fucking trucks moving.
Keying the car, I was like, yeah, fair enough. Kind of deserves that. The paint, yeah. But the gun, oof. Oof.
Mr. Mayor. I got a constituent call. She said the playground near her house was a hazard, rusted metal.
We'll get right on it. The location? Sir, I need a location.
Am I listening? Wait, did I listen to that right?
Fucking Christ.
Are they playing?
Transpo, get the fucking trucks moving.
They're playing Land Down Under. Hey! Give me a Vegemite sandwich. He said, you come from the Land Down Under.
We'll get right on it.
Another Australian reference.
Sir,
Let's
I
go.
need a location.
Mr. Mayor, I understand your concern, but you've got to understand. We have more than 9,100 hydrants.
And one of them's leaking.
Yo, Carcetti doing his runs. Damn.
Sensitivity counseling, 2 weeks extra duty. No punishment past that. They sliced it into the rough.
Does Daniels know the bind this puts his boy Carcetti in?
Oh, Wilson briefed Rawls, Rawls briefed Daniels.
Hey, he didn't lie about playing golf.
Putting it on Daniels, who is a safe choice as far as the rank and file goes.
But that won't be enough for the ministers, not by a long shot.
Am I the only one who knows how to play this game?
See? It's the same faces meeting one another, dictating things behind the scenes. And I feel like I said, Carcetti's got an uphill battle, and I feel like things ain't gonna change if the same faces continue to do what they were doing previously. There might be a new mayor, but the behind the scenes operations are the exact same.
3 of them with shotguns. Got me coming outside the club. I made
What?
it for Bloods. Paint's supposed to be some kind of declaration of war.
Sounds like we get to stomp some ass.
The Western District way.
Yellow paint, a declaration of war. It's a new one.
So what I heard was...
Man,
these
McNulty
wild
really
boys,
the
man,
observer this
they-
season.
but they
Really?
ass crazy. They robbed him. They threw paint on his ass. Yellow paint. Shit, I ain't lying.
I don't know about that.
Shit, I was there.
Told me something getting on the box like that.
That wasn't nothing.
No, don't sell yourself short. Ms. Duquette, Miss Perrine, we all thought it took courage. Especially considering how y'all do each other.
You think?
Yeah. Now look, you're showing a lot of progress in class. I mean, you know that, don't you? You know, you're doing the work, you're not acting out. It's getting to the point where you can go back to regular class. No problem.
Back to gym, Pop?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go?
No, if you're ready.
Kind of getting comfortable where he was.
Why not?
Shit they teach there be deadly. But I know you know that, Bunny.
All right. See, that's a feel-good moment, man.
Nothing on the scale for what you're asking. The bond rating houses won at least 5% of the budget in reserve.
Feels like a rainy day to me.
Cloudy like a motherfucker.
Yo, wait up, yo.
I feel like this is gonna apply to Randy right here. Yup. I knew it straight away. With the way they were whispering.
Fuck is up with y'all?
You might want to have a word with your boy here.
Ain't nothing stopping you. Talk.
You know what you mean. Yo, little bitch was talking to the police, too.
I ain't been doing no snitching.
Fuck you ain't, man. You about to pee on yourself right now, man. You ain't gonna stand by no rap motherfucker, is you?
Nah, I ain't standing with no rat.
Big up Michael. Helping the boy out. Hey, he took on a 1v4 right there.
He's here with them 18-hour jumps.
Big up Michael.
Wake up, still be high.
Protecting his boy.
3 hours ago. Oblige, sir, oblige. Take this out.
Oblige. Much obliged.
Bubbles Depot got what you need. Back on the scene. I'm seeing me. Oh, look, it's a lot. Ooh.
Some scrap metal.
The car must have hit it or some shit.
How much you think?
Aluminum? Aluminum about 30, 47 pounds. We got a Benjamin here easy, baby. Go get the heavy side. Don't even try.
Oh, Michael handling himself well.
Hey, Brad, you bitch. We ain't even done with your snitching ass.
Guess them books are good for something.
Big up Michael, man.
Somebody call the nurse.
Yo, what he make me? I ain't no snitch.
Randy, it's okay.
They need to sort out the snitching stuff real quick.
Health department shut Chicken George again?
I had to duck in here for cover. Boy's off the hook today.
Now, I didn't comment on it last episode, and it was something that crossed my mind after, and it's something to do with Bodhi. Now, when Bodhi heard the news of little Kevin last episode, it cut to a reverse shot from behind him, and it was a beautiful sort of like extreme wide long shot of Bodhi being alone on the corner. He was just standing there alone with the wall, or sort of like it was like him on the corner, and obviously the corner block as well of the building, and it was just him there alone. And I think it says a lot about the development of the Barksdale organization and what's happened over time, and Bodhi himself feeling lonely and, you know, questioning his place in this game, with Slim Charles rolling with Proposition Joe, Poot just coming out of prison and questioning the world, and, you know, talking about questioning the world and how it's operating and how it's changing in front of Bodhi too. And I kind of feel bad for Bodhi. Like, you know, what's his place in this game if everything's being run down by Marlowe? And I wonder if this is going to lead to him getting out of the game and potentially trying to make a life for his own, or him taking down Marlowe and being fed up with it and having, you know, standing up for, you know, his boys being obviously killed, or one of his boys being killed. And yeah, he ain't going to stand for Marlowe being taking them corners and him controlling everything. He might be like a little Avon here and, you know, stand up for himself. So
A good day to be cross-eyed in West Baltimore. Yeah, behind on your quotas or some shit? What the fuck?
Seems one of my side got jumped last night.
All right, Walker. I heard about that shit.
Keep paint on him. Walker's an asshole. Hey, you playing dirt, you get dirty. Go ahead, KGA.
Report of a burglary, 19 North Monroe.
Copy. We
should do this again. Don't go making any furtive moves. Now, don't break a pencil point.
That's a sweet little interaction, and I loved it.
Mr. P, I swear I only told the police what everybody know. Does that make me a snitch, Michael?
She'll not have told nobody nothing. That'll make you a snitch. Not if you ain't put nobody in.
Jesus. I should have stopped this.
It ain't your fault, Mr. P. I mean, all this come up because of what Tiffany said happened in the bathroom.
What did you tell them, Randy? What do they know?
I just told them about Lex going up to the playground behind Fulton. Everybody said he got killed and put in one of them boarded up houses.
That's all you told them?
I mean, they wanted me to say that I was there, but I just told them that little Kevin told me.
Little Kevin?
He killed too. I mean, Marlo got him too. That's what everybody's saying anyway.
Milo Stanfield?
Yeah, Prez might go tell Lester and the boys now.
I heard Kevin got locked
or
up
Carver
last week.
about the
In a
vacants.
house somewhere.
They put him in a vacant too, huh?
So, in sum, gentlemen, the gods have spoken. No longer do we live and die by stats. From this day forward, we are about quality arrest.
Yay!
Felonies, serious misdemeanors, the back-to-basics police work of our sainted fathers.
Bill, the truth is, it would be easier to turn an oil tanker around in a puddle. Our people were raised on stats.
Bad luck.
If you can't bend patrol to the mission, Eugene, I'll damn sure find someone who can. Gentlemen.
Sir. Along the line of what you propose, I'd like to reconstitute the major crimes unit. Bring it under the umbrella of homicide.
And let me guess. You'd like to shake up the personnel. Go for it, Colonel.
You know what? At least he's running everything through roles. At least he's not like, you know, backstabbing anyone or
What?
Smart move.
Surpass-
Except that any ideas whatsoever come from the anointed fella. Daniels, the next commissioner. Any cocksucker manages to go from lieutenant to full bird in a little more than a year is getting groomed. Wait, you didn't for a minute think that... Oh, Jesus, Bill.
Oh, come on. Don't plant that.
You ain't one of the natives, are you?
Yeah, Falchek may just made it a race thing, but it could be. It could be. Like, he's in a tough position rules where it's like, if you get rid of Burrell abruptly like that,
you see where they went.
With a new white mayor,
El Gordo and Tom, man.
and you don't replace him with a black commissioner,
Sign outside, say New Day Coupe.
Cute.
the people could make it a race thing. Like,
New Day Coupe. That's what it say.
Hey, yo, was it like a bar between the two O's?
See, exactly.
Yeah, it's co-op. Joe in the co-op.
Joe going with the man we robbed. Remember, El Tipo, he fall down on his knees, wept like a little baby.
Yeah, Fat Face Ricky. Anybody else?
See, como 8 or 9 others. I never see before. But all the same to me, you know? Narcotraficante.
Prop Joe done sat down to the table. Oh, do tell, the worm done came full circle.
Marlo. ¿Qué?
Now, that's what I think it is. Our little clutch of chicken might be putting all their eggs up in one basket.
It's good.
We ain't bueno, baby.
how you gonna take on the entire co-op?
I know one thing. But what about the thing with you and Randy? Everybody now saying you threw down with him. Busted up your boy Dimples in them. Yo, you wouldn't have stood tall? That's not what I'm saying. It's not that you do shit. It's how you do it. Yo, look. I'm not trying to stand around and let no chump-ass niggas think I'm shook. I ain't.
Michael built for it, yo. He ain't afraid.
Colonel, there's a matter of...
You find yourself incompatible with a certain lieutenant? Detective Freeman, you have carte blanche in picking your squad. In fact, you can pick your supervisor for all I care.
Yo, he giving Freeman the freedom.
Motherfucker, as far as I'm concerned, you are the major crimes unit. It's morning in Baltimore, Lester.
We're getting the Avengers back. This is the Avengers facility now.
Reinforcements?
Carver. Damn, boy. What brings you back to the plantation?
I trusted you. Trusted Daniels.
My fucking mistake, huh? Whoa, hold up. What's wrong? The kid you were supposed to protect. You put his name on the street. They were beating him in front of the school today, stomping on him for snitching. Jesus. You all right? It's always the same. I should have fucking seen this coming. I swear to you, I don't know what happened. I hooked the kid into Bunk, Moreland, and Herc. I can't believe... Where's the kid now? Home. Let me go give this to the night commander. We'll park a plainclothes unit on the house. You think that makes it better? We'll be discreet. Set up down the block or some shit. Come on inside. I swear to you, I'm gonna find out what happened.
Pick up Carver. Carver is straight up addressing the issue. He's not neglecting it. We saw an issue confront Herc in the last couple episodes and him sort of diddly around it. And when Bubbles called him with the issue, you know, whatever was happening at that moment, he neglected Bubbles. He didn't care. Right here, Carver was faced with a problem and he was probably going out to do something else, ran into Prez. Like, all right, we're handling this right now. We're not going to whatever I had or wherever I was going to. We're handling this right now. Big up Carver. We haven't even seen Herc this episode. He's only been name dropped, but... Motherfucker, you are. Bro, he said that Lester Freeman is the MCU. Motherfucker, you are the Major Crimes Unit. My guy. Hey, we basically starting up again on the same guy. We had the wires up early on this season, and look where that went. Shaking my head. Yo, he gon' suss everything out like this night. Watch. He gon' suss everything out. He gon' see how sloppy the work was. Or lack thereof.
Ed Bowers.
Pleasure to meet you.
You surprised us
Oh,
all.
Ed Bowers.
Congratulations.
The guy on the file.
I'd like to introduce you to Dorothy.
Oh, he was one of the
You've heard about
subpoenas.
Ed Knowledge.
I've heard great things about what you've been doing, so keep it up.
I'm delighted you made it, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, well, it's for a good cause, right?
I am getting the evil eye, however.
I think that says a lot. That's the architect, right?
See you later.
Or one of the building guys. Then again, we got Lester reading up on the Ed Bowers file, the people he served the subpoenas on. And then Carcetti meeting up with those same individuals. Again, like I was saying before. The cycle continues. Doesn't matter that there's a new mayor.
And if the Harbor Promenade could extend to the
See?
south-
See?
We're looking at that.
Should be. Everything from here to Hanover Street is money.
Mr. Mayor, play a little poker?
I'm not very lucky.
Luck can change.
Mr. Mayor, you can meet Ray
I
Chandler.
love the editing here as well, with Lester reading the files on those individuals. And then obviously cutting to Carcetti at this sort of... this little elite celebration. The elitist party. The political member party. I love it. No! That's iconic naming.
Boy, either you gonna do it or I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh, he forced it on him.
Reason the police keep jumping out on you, Nate.
The bunk is strictly a suit and tie, motherfucker. At all hazards, a man must keep up appearances. Dignity, I say. Dignity above all, Governor. Here, here.
Here?
Got a minute?
What's up?
The Wagstaff kid I sent your way?
Wagstaff. They want him out?
Yeah, you were looking for the boy Lex. Shot someone outside a nightclub a couple of 3 months back. This kid knew about Lex getting killed.
Lester's gonna hear that too. He never got the call. He never got the call because the guy ripped up the...
This kid is a witness
and
Herc
threw
was
the
supposed to
paper.
bring him to me?
That was the plan.
I'm gonna skin that motherfucker.
See, if only Herc brought the kid earlier. One little mistake.
Well, young man, your wishes come true.
Will this mean I can finally get out of here?
Yes, Monel. Paperwork was slow coming in from North Avenue, but you 5 are at the age where we feel it's to your advantage to join your peers in the 9th grade.
Yo, we're in high school.
When we bump.
The end of this marking period. Congratulations. You're excused.
That's a quick promotion. Oh no. Dookie gonna be without the boys now.
Not bad news.
Plenty more to go around. They pulled the pin on your program.
Mother...
Mr. Mayor!
My wife thanks you. My children thank you. My dog thanks you.
Hey, Santa, how are you able to tell your wife from your mutt?
His wife, she's the one who's got the fleas.
Shit, Bob. With your old lady, fleas would be an improvement.
At ease, we got the mayor here, gentlemen.
It's taking in place too long to get a little feisty.
I'm not going to stand here and pretend I know how to do your job. I don't. But what I can tell you is that during the past few weeks, I have spoken with many of your peers, with your union reps, with the representatives of the FOP, and the biggest single complaint I'm hearing concerns the department's obsession with stats.
The fucking numbers game.
Well, under my watch, the numbers game is over. You will no longer be under the gun to meet monthly quotas of ineffective, meaningless arrests and citations.
Let's see. Let's see how this works out.
Excuse me, Your Worship. Not the first person who stood at the podium making
Your
promises.
Worship.
Jimmy, I'm sure the mayor has some pressing business.
No, I'm just saying the first community activist who pitches a bitch about the corner activity in a neighborhood. Aren't we going to go right back to rounding up bodies?
Yeah, well, we need to educate our citizens to the new approach.
Well, they're not the only ones that need educating. We got bosses that wouldn't know police work if it bit them in the ass.
Hey, McNulty ain't afraid to speak up.
Neighborhoods complain. That's all they know.
Yeah, well, if the old dogs can't get the job done, I'll find new ones who can.
It's all good making those promises, and I talked about that before, the new faces. And I guess at this moment in time, Carcetti is putting his trust in the old dogs, and McNulty's right in calling him out. Obviously, just because you say we're not duking the stats anymore doesn't mean they're going to cut corners with how they're currently operating in the new regime. To get those, stats and those arrests and those murders, making up maybe false probable causes. I don't know. But McNulty's right to call that out. And then that was a good response from Carcetti. I'm going to give the old dogs a chance. If not, I'm going to find new dogs. But let's see if he's able to find new dogs. And let's see how the old dogs do first.
Look, for years, I sat in the back bench of the council and watched our city deteriorate. It was business as usual with the same old ideas producing the same old results. Well, I'm here now, as you are, and I'm asking you to put aside your reservations and give it a go.
I don't know. McNulty with the rock eyebrow right there. And I feel like he's seeing right through Carcetti. Empty promises? Hollow promises?
Got 'em pumped. They love you. Of course, the wrong decision on Sergeant Houck, and who knows?
Wow, it seems like a lot's weighing
Bob
on
said
this
the kid
decision.
had something on it. I talked to him. He had nothing. Just a bunch of hair saying
No.
some shit about zombies.
The boy was to come to me. You know the goddamn GO. It's homicide's call. You don't go putting your paws in my murder, you simple fuck.
Hey, you talking to a sergeant.
Oh, fuck your fucking stripes.
It's all about the stripes. Herc needs to chill.
Trying to help us here.
Man, he messed in my murder. He pays.
Well, give him a chance. We can work something out.
It's easy for you to say. You ain't the primary on this.
Crazy. If only he came to these guys earlier about the bodies, they would have found the vacants.
He's emotional. He's been working this case for a long time. So the thing right now is for you to remember everything you did on this case.
Lester's calm, level-headed. Nothing. Remember in season 1 and 2 and 3, they didn't like to write shit down.
In hand. Literally.
Well, he can wait till hell freezes.
They didn't remember anything.
A wise man does not burn his bridges until he first knows he can part the waters. Old Ashanti saying.
Norman, you grew up in Catonsville. Show the motherfucker in.
Another bowl of shit. Woo!
Mr. Mayor, no, I don't want to take time out of your busy schedule.
Look, if this
Schedule.
is about me countermanding your orders for more arrests.
No, sir. You should proceed as you feel the situation warrants. Overall, policing strategies may not be my strongest suit. I'm here about what I do know. A recommendation from Sergeant Hawk's commander will cross your desk tomorrow. Colonel Daniels, with Rawls concurring, recommends sensitivity training. Yeah, it may be a fair decision. It may even be the right decision. But we both know it won't fly with the ministers, not even with Daniels behind it.
Even Daniels is not enough to...
You fire a white police for a bad car stop on a black minister, you'll lose the rank and file. It's not cause enough. But if a commander can't find the grounds for firing a saint in here, the man has worked narcotics for 6 years. And in narcotics, there are no virgins.
Woo.
And herein lies your expertise.
I've always been comfortable delegating strategic elements. It's what the deputy ops is for. Me, I know what a mayor needs.
It was a Chevy Tahoe. License Mike 460-654. And I searched it good, figuring I'd find some iron, but...
How'd they react?
No, you didn't search it good. Because there was the
Timber
compartment with the gun.
Was there anything in the car?
Registration and crap in the glove box, empty chicken boxes, trash.
Nail gun.
They had one of those plastic milk crates in the back, some tools in it.
What kind of tools?
I don't know, carpenter tools.
You checked the crate for weapons?
Nail gun.
Nail gun?
Yeah, one of them bitches that shoots nails.
They rig it to shoot rounds, maybe?
Nah, I shot it, a nail came out. Look, Lester, seriously, is any of this helping?
No, you're doing good. Tell me about Jack and Marlo at the train station.
Oh, is this Bubs again and Sherrod getting whooped by this guy?
Yeah, I remember your ass. Here's my fork. Okay. You like that? Okay. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Okay, no, stop. Take the money. Okay, stop.
I feel like the worst is yet to come with this.
Made me work this hard again, I'ma steal one of y'all.
Okay, let's go, man.
This guy need to be sorted out, man.
You know who got the fattest asses and the best pussy? Midgets, nigga.
Jeez, man! Is that how they... Oh, okay. Is that how they're gonna introduce
To our
cheese?
boy on the door.
Siesta, papa. Fix this Joe.
What's the problem?
Ran out of time. Now, Joe, you've been so busy being devious, you done messed around and got yourself caught up in the web.
Yo, Ma, I don't know what you've been hearing.
Come on now, Joe. Ain't no time for no lies now. Now, see, I need you to be straight. Just like you did on that New Day co-op sit down. Oh, yeah, I know about that. I know you the one got Marlo up in this mess, too.
Yo, Ma, take a deep breath. Proposition might fall kindly on your ear.
What took my fancy, fat man?
Money, drugs, your call.
Come on now, Joe. You can do better than that.
Hey, we coming at this all wrong. See, you the one with the high card. You should speak your mind.
You gonna serve up Marlo.
You wanna take out Marlo Stanfield?
But I got a real powerful urge to take everything he owns. And I'm quite confident you the man can make that happen.
It might take some doing.
Nah, see, we got to have it simple. See, Omar like it simple. So how we gonna do this, yo? Huh?
My sister's boy, he do the drop. We call you and give up the spot. That simple enough?
That's what it is. But see now, Joe, I need you to resist your natural inclination to do anything twisted up in this here play. You feel me? I even catch up for you doing something foul, Joe. I mean, I might got to go tell Marlo you the one put me up on that card game.
He's
We
got
understood.
he's got that up his sleeve.
I'll go ahead and write my ticket so I can tip on out.
And Joe don't want Marlo on him. At least he came with a little bit of leverage. Hey, Proposition Joe is a smart man. He know how to protect his interests. But it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out.
Omar to one side holding a spade, and maybe Marlo to the other with a shovel. And just at this moment, I managed to crawl out my own damn grave.
He's smart.
No way do I crawl back in.
He gonna see this as an opportunity. What the fuck is you doing?
Trust is fear. Now we go, see? Not till I teach Prop Joe a thing or two about devious. And we on him now.
Sorry, guys, that's all I gotta say.
It's gonna be
Talk
interesting.
to the mom.
Like I see, it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out now. And I feel like Proposition Joe, you know, he will learn from that. And like he said, I just got given this second chance, and I ain't gonna let it slide. And maybe he will see it as an opportunity for potentially maybe Marlo and Omar to go to war with one another, and them take each other out, with him, you know, being like, "Yo, I don't know what's happening." So it's gonna be interesting to see how it all plays out. I can't wait.
I hear you, but we just came from his foster mother's house. And she said it was you that told him not to talk. She said you told her to get a lawyer.
That's right.
All right, look. Something got messed up. We know that. But whatever else happened, we got a murder here.
Even if it's off the record, it would help us just to talk to the boy.
If you understand what happened here, you know I'm not gonna do that.
Presbeluski looking
Go
out for
ahead
his
like
boy.
that. Then you end up siding with the motherfuckers doing the dirt.
No, I'm siding with my kids.
Crazy.
You're right. You're right. For you, Kids come first. We'll find another road. Oh. Glad this is working out for you.
Oh, man, you too. Making me all weepy and shit.
Bunk is frustrated, but I feel like...
Be safe, guys.
Listen, these guys will find...
Man, you know I hate coming all this way. Not getting a little something. You know, for old time's sake.
The playground behind Fulton and Monroe. Unit block. He told this fella Lex to meet a girl there. That's all he did.
These guys, listen. All it takes was to bring up Randy or bring up this information which Herc withheld due to his negligence and stupidity. And I feel like Lester and Bunk are gonna get on this within the day.
Plant your ass on a stoop.
Damn! Cannot!
Yo, how you think I look with no tail on my head?
Do I look like a faggy?
Yo, Nay. Yo, Mrs. Lee, you looking for Michael?
Name and I don't want to be no trouble to you. But I got this friend who been ailing, you know, and she gave me $6. So I was hoping you could, you know.
Yeah, we cover. Let's see my man.
How you gonna deal to
What you
Michael's...
do that for?
It's Michael's mom, Joe.
She a fucking dope fiend.
Nay.
Nah, it's cool.
Give me yellow bird.
All right, Joe, but you ain't gotta be all up on me.
I know, I'm late, you know?
How you gonna
Sometimes
deal
it's
to your
just
friend's
too
mom
much
like
damn
that, man?
fun being in charge.
Hockey motherfucker. Come on, Carcetti. I'm rooting for you, though. Don't worry.
Announcing my presence with authority. Sorry I'm late. Please sit down. Sit.
We have new equipment at School 45, School 52, and School 58 installed.
Well, I got no calls on those, but keep at it, though. You'll get there, I'm sure.
Mr. Mayor, all hydrants are fully capped as of today.
Breathe a
And
sigh of
solid
relief.
Waste has pulled 32 tons of trash from the alleys. And, sir, that's a single-day record.
That's what I want to hear.
Yay!
Thank you, gentlemen, and keep up the good work.
That's good stats.
Finance, of course, doesn't deal with the third under the nails tangibles, unless you consider the money itself to be dirty. So what's in your agenda today?
School audit.
Well, how bad could that be?
The system is running a $54 million deficit.
And they
54 million.
they said to neglect the
Yes, Mr.
schools.
Jesus Christ. Did Royce know this? How the fuck do we deal with that?
Frankly, I'm not sure just yet.
That's a massive bowl of shit. Actually, Jeff Goldblum, Jurassic Park. That's one big pile of
Attendance
shit.
is excellent, and as to suspensions, we don't have any.
So you all got your work up to date, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you took care of your puppy's problems.
Oh, he most definitely made that go away. You have it.
It's all good. You know, some of the youngins been saying your pup's the tour with a snitching boy. Michael. And that's what they saying. Huh.
Oh, man. You're gonna see everything boarded up with a nail gun. Now, what would a nail gun be used for? Bingo. Just like that. Within a day, these two crack it. Within a day. It's crazy how earlier this could have, you know, been solved and how earlier they could have potentially been on Marlowe. Nah, that's a Phillips screw, baby. Gotta look for the nail gun.
Lester, you're really starting to scare me, man.
Look for the smell as well. The smell. Oh, I guess the smell would be... they covered the smell with whatever powder they put. This right here is our body.
Need a crowbar.
For what?
This is a tomb. Lex is in there.
Lester, Lester, Lester. You smart mofo. Bunk walking in disbelief. Fuck.
Fuck me.
He looking at that tomb, baby. Hey, we didn't need to see the body right there. I love how they, you know, didn't have to do like a body reveal right there, and the way that scene played out, you know. We know what's in there. We've seen it play out before with Snoop and Chris. We've seen that happen multiple times throughout the season. And even as the seasons went on, or as the season has gone on, sorry, we didn't see the body of Andre. We didn't see the body of Lil Kevin, but we know what's happening to them because we've seen it a couple times before. And right there, I just love that, you know, cutaway shot. Again, cutaway to an extreme wide long shot with Bunk looking at the tomb, looking at the vacant, and looking upstairs as well where the body is. And I just love that because we can picture it in our minds. We don't necessarily need to see the body. We can picture it in our minds that, you know, Bunk and Lester are going to get the crowbar. They're going to roll up in there and discover the body. And I wouldn't be surprised if next episode starts off like that, or it just cuts to them in the office after having discovered Lex's body and them trying to track down other vacants and finding more bodies. You know, the police security guard, the security guard at the store, what else? Andre, Little Kevin, the New York people as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I cannot wait to see it unfold. What an awesome episode of The Wire, ladies and gentlemen, with a lot of political discussions too. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.